Welcome to my training way. Today we're going to be covering a peculiar training method that I first saw on the TV show Arrow. It seemed kind of silly at first, and slapping it. He had a little bowl of water and was slapping it to help increase his bow draw strength. I thought it was silly at first, and I started looking into it more. And there was stories of Chinese monks going and for the first few weeks while they were at a monastery, they would have to slap water in like a barrel. You know, full-on strikes, lots of water. And that seemed a little bit more reasonable. And one of the stories that I heard covered a guy who was getting frustrated with his training, and he goes home after 6 weeks. And they ask him what he's doing, and he gets mad because he's been frustrated with this whole process. So he slams his hand down on the table and cracks the table in two. So, I figured I'm gonna try it, see what happens. I'm gonna work on this for 6 weeks. Every day for 6 weeks, slapping water. Okay, so I got a barrel, good old trash can, and got it all full of water. Now, imagine striking, keep your hands close together, or closed, fingers closed up. The concept behind this is water, if you push through, it's easy. But the harder you hit it, the more it resists you. So, hit it as hard as you can. And the other hand. And do that for a good while. Now the water's getting low. So, I also imagine with it being an ancient Chinese training, they didn't have a water hose. So, gathering water from a river, we're going to simulate that by filling up a bucket over there and bringing it and filling up the bucket. A little bit of overflow never hurt anybody. So, I got it all filled back up. I'm going to go at it again. I'm going to do this for about the next 30 minutes. So, enjoy! Okay, and we'll get back with you after we're done and talk about what I figure out. Okay, so one of the things I learned, when you get the slaps just right, ooh, they really sting on those hands. And make sure afterwards you get good stretches on your fingers and stuff, because I can possibly do some damage in the long run if you don't keep flexibility in your hands. And also, if the bee lands in the water, don't slap it. They sting you.